Okay, Jackson, so let's just have a conference about your describe and tell why, and you have graded yourself on the scale, and it looks like you think that you are a 3 in each section. You've highlighted the parts that you think are present in your plan and in your piece, right? So let's take a look at what you think is there, and just kind of conference about it here. So the first part was the planning part. So that's this whole piece here is your planning piece. And your object is a mechanical pencil. So to be a 3, you have to use describe and tell why brainstorming strategies. Those might include notes on description, notes on importance, sketches, thoughts, attempts at figurative language, and cafe strategies and specific vocabulary. So as you look at this piece, you think that you did that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks like you did. You planned pretty well there. So then let's look at the next part, your organization and progression. So the first part is that you need to have a clear main or central idea sentence. So that's right here for the plan. And what I see for that says when you need lead. So what's the central idea of your whole piece?
Like on a regular pencil, when you break the stub and it's just broken, but that can't really happen on a mechanical pencil because you can just push the end of it and start writing again.
Okay, so your central idea then is the benefit of a mechanical pencil, because even if it breaks, you can keep going. And is that what all of your detail sentences are about? Mm-hmm. That one idea? Okay, so then let's make sure that you have a strong central idea that says that very thing. Because right now it just says when you need lead. So because that was your plan, is that all that you wrote here as you started to write? So what sentence do you think is your central idea sentence?
I think it's this one, the second sentence.
The second sentence, this part, you can just push it, and a regular pencil can't do that. Okay, so if that were my central idea of my whole piece, if that were just it, if that's all I read, what would I think the whole piece was going to be about? You can just push it, and a regular pencil can't do that.
Pushing the end of a pencil and more lead comes out.
Okay, is that what this says?
No.
Do I know from reading that sentence that that's what the whole piece is going to be about?
Not really.
Not really. So what do you think you should do with that central idea sentence?
Exit out or something.
Not just exit out, but what do you think you should do?
Erase it and write a new one.
Yeah, so we should just work with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
To make it more specific, so that then anybody who reads your piece knows, oh, he's about to tell me why mechanical pencil is way better than a regular pencil. That's pretty much what you need to say, because that's what your piece is. So let's give that a try. So right here on the scale where it says clear main idea, central sentence, you highlighted it as you feel like you have that. Now reading this, do you think that you have that?
No.
Okay. You have something you think is a main idea sentence, but is it clear?
No.
No. Okay.
Clear.
Good. Okay, yes. Somebody reading it's going to be a little bit confused, right? So you really are kind of here in the 2 area. So let's rework and focus your main idea sentence so that you can truly be a 3. So what do you think? Let's just try it here at the bottom. Oops, I don't know that I have a pencil for you to use. Here we go. Let's actually try it here on the plan, because that's where it should go, is right here on your plan. So what is your whole piece then going to be about?
It's it's about when you need more lead and you just break the end of the pencil, just 1 or 2 pushes and you're good.
Okay, but your whole piece isn't just about pushing the end of the lead and
No.
make it. So what is it about?
That's about when you need more lead.
Okay.
They're right there.
Trying to think how to ask this question. So when we work with central ideas or main ideas, like I need to tell what my whole piece is going to be about. So for instance, if I'm picking an object like a book, then I might say a book is an important tool in my day. Or if I'm picking something like scissors, I might say I could not make it through my school day without my scissors. And you just said the thing about the mechanical pencil is it's better than a regular pencil. So your central idea should be something in relation to that. The mechanical pencil
is easier to use than a regular pencil.
Okay. Is that the best thing about it though, that it's easier to use? What's the best thing about it?
You don't have to walk all over the place to find a pencil sharpener.
Ah, okay. So the benefit of the mechanical pencil is it's always ready.
It's always ready.
It's always ready to write. Okay, so why don't you try that?
How do you spell benefit?
BENEFIT. So if I start your piece with this sentence now, the benefit of a mechanical pencil is that it's always ready to write. If you break lead, you can just push the eraser. So adding that sentence tells me what your whole piece is going to be about. Your whole piece is going to be about the benefit of a mechanical pencil.
So I need to write that right there.
You'll need to add it to your top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then. Did you see as we started talking that actually was missing? Did you see that your piece was a little unclear on the central idea as we started talking?
Yeah.
Or did you not catch that?
No, I caught it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you agree that you did need to add or make that a little stronger?
Yeah, I agreed I had
Okay.
to add.
And so before adding this, could you say that you were a 3? Did you have a clear main idea sentence? Before adding it, did you?
No, not really.
No. Okay, so you were over here with the 2. You had something. You had a main or a central idea that's present, but it was not clear. Do you see that difference?
Yeah,
or not
see
really?
I
Yeah,
see
you
the
do.
difference.
Okay.
When I didn't have this, I was at the 2, but when I add a good main idea sentence, I can pop back up.
You
to the
moved
3.
over to the 3. Yes. Okay. So let's look at anything else that you have here. Let's just hop down to supporting detail sentences. Fully support your main or central idea. Well, now we have a central idea here. Let's see what your main idea sentences are. Do you think you highlighted that you think you have those? So let's see.
Yes, I think I have those.
If you break the lead, you can just push the eraser. You have more lead. You can't do it with a regular pencil. I once was in a hurry and I broke my pencil, but I got a mechanical pencil, and in one push, I was saved. That pencil saved my life. It was a hero. So what is that?
It's like personification or something.
Ah, okay, yeah. So you've
Personified.
personified it, which is this part of your scale.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also did what? I once was in a hurry. That's which part of your scale here, or which part of your plan?
I think it was help paint a picture.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of your cafe strategies, because it's like a story about yourself, a mini me. And then you go on and you say, but be careful, if you break too much lead, you'll have to use a regular pencil. Why is that true?
Because if you're out of lead and you don't have any extra, you're gonna have to go like, oh dang it. And then if you break that one, you're just
Yeah.
doomed.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so that may be something you want to go back and add that to the why this is important. But so that's your caution.
Do I add it?
Be careful, if you break too much lead, you have to use a regular pencil. Why is that the case? And it's what you just said to me, because you could run out of lead. And then you give another anecdote. Once I was pressing so hard on my paper, and before I knew it, I was out of lead. Also, make sure to carry plenty of lead for emergencies. Oh, you know what? You already explained it. You go on to explain it better, so you don't need to add it there because you go on to do that. Sorry, Jackson, I hadn't read all the way through. You can just use a regular pencil, but my opinion, go with one with more lead. So you definitely have cafe strategies you've described. You have some words that paint pictures. You do have that example of personification there. So I think the main thing that we've done in talking here is that this was missing before. So this was definitely a 2, but once you add that strong, clear main idea sentence, then that will allow you to move over to the 3 and meet the standard. Is there anything else you want to say about it?
When I was like doing the planning part, I didn't know what I was gonna use. I was just gonna use a pencil, but I thought a mechanical pencil is just a little bit better because you can keep writing if you with one push.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm glad that you decided to make that change, and the way that you've explained it's this whole word, it's the benefit of it. You've explained that really, really well. So that's why I think this main idea sentence is definitely going to solidify like the focus, what your whole piece is about. So I definitely think you need to have that. Okay, so then let me ask you a question about this. When you look at this scale, is this helpful for you at all in determining whether you've written a strong piece or a piece that meets the expectations or not?
I think it helps me a little better.
Do you think so? Can you explain how you think just having this is helpful?
When I didn't get to like use this in lower grades, I was like nervous like what grade I would get on my writing. But now that I get to use this, I can kind of like already see what grade I'm gonna get, because you can look, and if you get a 3, you're basically getting a B. And I think that's a little more helpful because you can just go through it and check all your sentences.
So you know what you have to do to get a B.
Yeah, I know.
And that's pretty clear for you.
I know what I have to do to get a B.
And before you were nervous because
we didn't get to use these.
So you weren't sure if what you were writing was going to be a B or if what you were writing was going to be less than a B because you didn't really know what the B was, what you needed to have a B. Okay, well that's good. So that's helpful for you then, because now you know, and you're not as nervous because you know how much you need to do to get the B.
Yeah.
Is that true? Okay. Is there anything that you don't like about using the scale?
No, not really.
No?
I like it.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say about the scale?
I think I've flushed most of my words out.
You have. You did great. Okay, thanks, Jackson. I appreciate you conferencing with me about this.
You're welcome.